Welcome to CustomBooks Product Perks.
Today we are talking about the Setup Wizard. The Setup Wizard is meant to be completed at the beginning of creating a new account. When you first log in, you will see the Setup Wizard window pop up. At this time, you can choose to complete it yourself or invite someone else who you can assign as an administrator in the account. At this time, you also can choose to enable a support user to allow our support team to be able to access the account as you onboard. Let's get started. The Setup Wizard has a progress dashboard, which allows you to be able to see what has or has not already been completed. If you have to log out and come back, you can track your progress here. We'll start with some basic information about your company. Going down the line, you can fill out things like what your preferred method of accounting is, if your company is service or product-based, as well as your federal and state tax ID information. Next, you can upload your company's logo in this window. Here you can set your multi-currency and reporting currency settings. You'll notice that the majority of the Setup Wizard uses sliding scale checkboxes to enable or disable features. Here on the Sales and Purchases page, you can enable anything that pertains to your company, including sales tax, assemblies, and drop shipping. This next page is where you can set your measurements, including your default unit of measure, decimals, and precision. This next page is where you can narrow down your chart of accounts settings, including your code length, whether or not you want to adhere to GAAP standards, and if you want alphabetical or special characters. On this page, you can opt to use Accounting Suite's default chart of accounts or choose to import your own. If you select our default chart of accounts, you can then customize here. Once you finish customizing your chart of accounts, you can then review all of the settings that you just filled out. If it looks good, you can then choose to process your Setup Wizard at this time. Once you hit process, it will then take you to the Setup Wizard review and next steps. Here you can review various resources and things that might be valuable to know as the Setup Wizard processes. Once the Setup Wizard is complete, you can access a read-only version under the Admin panel, Setup Wizard. Thank you for joining us for another Product Perks. As always, our 5-star support team is here to help every step of the way.
Thank you for watching. If you enjoyed this video, please check out our other videos. Make sure to like and subscribe to keep up on all the latest news on CustomBooks.